Yo, what's up guys, Neon Blitz here, back with another Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra video. Today I actually wanted to bring up something that I feel like could be a very big announcement for the half anniversary of the game, but I actually am not too certain if this will happen or not. Before we get started, settle straight McCool for the background music. I'll leave a link to the exact video that we're listening to. Make sure to give them some love, because they make amazing work. So, back during Season 2, we got this developer letter that it will say that the Star Collection system will be end up being replaced. You know, a lot of players correctly complain about the Star Collection. Now, if you're a free-to-play player, it is almost impossible to get... I mean, it's not that it's almost impossible. It is impossible to get the brand new characters just flat out. You have to wait till they're eventually added to the Star Collection, and even then, there's a very, very limited amount of these Tier 1 unlocks, so you might have to wait till they're added to Tier 2s, Tier 3s, and yes, while they may add more of these tiers, it's still a very hard grind, especially the later and later you get into the game. Though these hero statues take more and more Zenny and more hero memories, to the point that you either have to just grind out some of the newer characters and essentially waste your unlocks, or go through this heavy slog of grinding just to get these hero statues to some of the upper limits. So they announced during Season 2, right before Broly was about to come out, I'm pretty sure, because it's saying, you know, improving the Legendary Super Saiyan. So this is close to, I think Ultimate Gohan was out at this point, that they are going to be essentially removing the Star Collection system. And if it is from this developer letter that we started getting a lot of the quality of life changes that we've been seeing for Season 2 and Season 3, you know, the implementation of free heroes every week, the increased hero memories, more events that grant Zenny and hero memories, the daily shop upgraded items, you know, now the fact that it's either some of the golden capsules or just 1,000 Zenny or plus. You know, increasing Zenny available from reading news, because before it used to be 100, now it's 250 for every news, and much more. So, then, and they have set here that, where is it? Multiple, yeah, they will be large-scale changes, and such will require multiple seasons for it to be implemented in-game. So, since it is going to be the half anniversary for the game, I think it would be a great decision to have this new hero unlock system for the half anniversary. You know, I think it is accurately one of the most complained about things in this game, that you cannot unlock new characters right away. You have to wait essentially 2 to 3 weeks to get some of the newest characters, and even then it's very hard to get them, and even once they're available for free-to-play players. And while yes, this does state that does not mean an instantaneous way of acquiring new heroes for all players whenever they're introduced, or allow players to hoard in-game resources so that they can save immediate cards and new heroes on the day of their appearance in-game. And yeah, this still sucks, but I get why they're doing it. I mean, I imagine this game makes most of its money from players buying characters and summoning for cosmetics, but how many people are actually spending money on, you know, this banner right here with Cooler's intro, Broly's legendary finisher, and Gotenks MVP? How many people are actually summoning on that? You know what people are buying? They're buying Vegito, and they're summoning for Vegito's new cosmetics. They're buying Bardock and summoning for Bardock's new cosmetics. They're buying Kefla and buying her new cosmetics. The new character hype, I'd imagine, is what drives this game most of its money. I can't imagine, you know, let's just say Baby gets a new legendary intro. Let's say, I don't know, Daima Goku gets a new MVP, and let's say 17 gets a finisher. Are people really going to be spending money on that? No, they're going to be saving up their funds buying Goku Black, a brand new Goku Black cosmetics, Gogeta Blue cosmetics, Ultra Instinct Goku cosmetics, along with buying the characters themselves. Of course, I don't know if those characters are coming, but I'm just using those as an example. So, I think what a great way to essentially drive up more interest and hype for the half anniversary is implement this new unlock system. You know, could you imagine, you know, Season 4, and let's just say it's Goku Black, Super Gogeta, and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Just something absolutely ridiculous. Players come in obviously excited for these new characters, and they hit with a brand new unlock system that allows them to get a large amount of characters pretty quickly, and if they keep logging in and keep playing the game, they can unlock some of these even more hype characters like Vegito, Bardock, Kefla, Broly, etc. I think it's a great time to implement this. Now, do I think it is coming? Considering this says large-scale changes and such will require multiple seasons for it to be implemented in-game, I don't think so. Though I do think, if, like I was saying, it would be incredibly smart if they actually implemented it in-game during the half anniversary. You know, everyone's excited, brand new hype characters, better unlock system, community's happy, players are happy, and boom. You know, I did make a video talking about this, you know, back when it was announced September 5th, and you know, a lot of players were excited, were happy when this was announced, but you know, that was back in December. That was like 3 months ago. Like December 5th, January 5th, February 5th, March 5th. Yeah, literally 3 months ago. And while, yes, we have these essentially band-aid solutions, we're still waiting on this. And obviously, yes, I get why it takes so long. You know, the Star Collection system is the whole gameplay loop of the game. You do the tutorial, you get Piccolo, Super Saiyan Goku, and Super Saiyan Vegeta for free. You play them out, you get their hero memories. You level up their hero statues. You get for the Star Collection. You start unlocking more characters. You know, let's just say you pick Kale. You didn't play Kale. Upgrade hero statues while getting memories for Piccolo, Vegeta, Goku. You know, get more characters, and you get more and more and more and more and more. And then eventually, as you get later into the game, when you have a large majority of the cast, you're then stuck with this problem that it takes a lot more Zenny and hero memories to unlock these characters to actually get for the Star Collection. So then it puts you in the conundrum of, do you want to spend money, or do you just continue waiting and just doing the grind for free? Right? It's a very core implementation of the game, and it's probably the main gameplay loop. So the fact that they're willing to change it, I mean, that's very, you know, that's a big thing that they need to talk about. I mean, what, are hero memories going away? I don't think so. But how do you unlock characters then, if not through the Star Collection? They have to talk about that, actually code into the game, bug text, bug fix, everything, you know. It was taking a while, but I think it'll be a great way to, I think, a big celebration for the half anniversary of the game. And funnily enough, this is Gekishin Squadra's third attempt at character unlocks. You know, I talked about it in this video as well, but we have this video from Ryukoi where it has footage of the game's first beta, Project Multi. And as you can see, this is the shop where you unlock characters, which looks very different. And if you even look at the top right, you have Zenny, you have your Dragon Gems, and then you have this purple coin. So, I explained the gameplay loop of, Gekishin Squadra. Right now, I'm going to explain the kind of gameplay loop of Project Multi, the beta. So, in Project Multi, everything could be duped out. Yes, heroes themselves, of course, could have their hero statues. Your helpers could be duped out, but then also your cosmetics can be duped out. It was crazy how much it could be duped out. Like your MVPs, your recolors. Your recolors could be duped out. Your stamps could be duped out and have an upgraded hero statue level. Your MVPs, your intros, finishers, everything in the game could be duped out. And when you would do that, you would immediately level up your Star Collection total. So this has still always been here, this rating. And with that, you would get 900 hero coins. You would then use said you would get hero coins and capsules to, obviously, have you summoning on these banners and getting these, recolor stamps, emotes to further get more thanks to dupe. So you get more fighters coins, or I think they're called fighters coins. I forget exactly what they're called, but they're purple coins. You would then take the purple coins and buy characters from the shop. And if you look at these prices, it's 6,000 of these purple coins or 700 Dragon Gems. Remember, new characters on Gekishin Squadra are 250. So this is like more than tripled. It's like almost tripled, right? And when you unlock characters, you upgrade your shop level. At this bottom left, you can see here, he's 24,000 out of 34,000. And he's shop level 1. If you look at the top here, Trunks has a 2 next to his name, so does Piccolo, Cooler, Gohan, and Krillin has nothing. Ryukoi is not allowed and it does not have the option to unlock the tier 2 shop level 2 characters unless he bought them with Dragon Gems, right? You would have to upgrade your shop level to shop level 2 before even getting the chance to get these new characters, which was incredibly frustrating considering Piccolo was on trial week for the first week of the beta. But Cooler, Gohan, and Trunks, it was almost impossible to get these during the first week. Now, I would manage to do it because I'm a psychopath and lucky with my pools that, I would get dupes of low star leveled stuff that I could upgrade in my Zenny, because once again, Zenny was also limited during this beta. It wasn't until the week 2 of the beta that Trunks, Cooler, and Gohan were in trial week for everyone to try, and eventually in the last couple of days, they gave everyone like 250,000 Dragon Gems to go crazy with. And then, of course, we know what the second version of the Star Collection that for players to unlock characters, it looks like where now it's only hero statues. And one thing I do want to point out, hero statues were a lot cheaper to unlock here. If you can see here, to get to Hero Statue 6, Ryokoi only needed 350 Zamasu hero memories. I'm pretty sure on Gekishin Squadra right now it's like 7,500 hero memories. So they had to dramatically increase the amount of hero memories it takes to upgrade hero statues, since they got rid of the ability to dupe out helpers, emotes, cosmetics, customs, all of that. Because one of the most common things complained about from this initial beta was the shock level. Everyone hated it. And that eventually led to the Star Collection. And players hated it. So it's very interesting to see how they plan to actually find a hero unlock system that still allows them to get money from the new characters, considering that I imagine that's their most profitable thing from this game, but also have a hero unlock system that players like. You know, it's their third attempt trying this, and well, you know, we know nothing about it, so it'd be interesting to see what they actually do it well and how they actually plan to change it. Just, it's hard to imagine when it's going to come, so that's why I'm asking the question now. Will we see the Star Collection removed during Season 4.5 anniversary, or are we just going to come a lot later than we think? You know, it's been 3 months since they said this. You know, we've gone through the rest of Season 2, we've gone through the entirety of Season 3. It's the half anniversary of the game. Having it here during Season 4, I think makes a lot of sense. And while it's still not going to seemingly not solve the issue of free-to-play players not being able to buy the brand new characters right away, hopefully it's still a better system than the one we have right now, and a lot more free-to-play friendly that the majority of the player base can actually enjoy. So I personally think, I think it's unlikely that we'll see the Star Collection removed during Season 4.5 anniversary, but I also think it would be incredibly smart of them to implement it. So I'm more like 30-40% that the Star Collection will be removed during Season 4, but it's not impossible. So we have the Squadra talk on March 14th, so we'll see what they plan to announce there and what characters they actually are going to reveal, because they're seemingly going big for the half anniversary, so I'm excited to see what Gekishin Squadra reveals. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It means a lot to me. Stay tapped into the channel and stay up with everything Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra, including future news updates, as well as coverage on Season 4 when it eventually comes out, because it comes out next week, guys. So make sure to stay tapped into the channel and stay up to everything Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!